Busy?
So.
I'm going for lunch in Houghton, Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah, you said.
You want to come?
No.
You can spare a couple of hours, surely.
I don't want to go, Chris.
Of course. You've got better things to do.
Meaning?
You tell me.
OK, yeah. I'm going to go and see Debbie.
So convenient, isn't it?
What do you mean?
We both know it's an excuse for you to see Kane.
Oh, it is the school holidays, and I want to spend a bit of quality time with my daughter.
What, get drunk and cavort with her apology for her father?
If you wouldn't have been so horrible, I wouldn't be having to go up there in first place.
You'd find another reason.
You could have said you were sorry, couldn't you? But instead you just want to sit there getting paranoid. Well, how sad is that?
Yeah, well, as soon as possible. No, I'll leave that up to you. Look, I'm going to have to go. I'll call you back.
I've just seen Charity leave.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm hoping that you won't ask me to follow her again.
There's no need. I know where she's going.
Well, if it's to the Dingles, it's to see Debbie and nothing else.
Not according to Kane.
Why? What's he said?
Well, he told me yesterday that he could have her when he wanted.
Well, he's just winding you up. I mean, she hates him, for God's sake.
She didn't always, though, did she?
She was a kid. Look, you've got to start trusting her like you said you would.
Yeah, well, thanks for the advice.
Well, are you going to do something about it?
Look, right this minute, I've got a load of unfinished business to be getting on with. So if you don't mind.
OK.
We found your daughter behind the counter. She was trying to steal this.
If you're looking for Debbie, she's not here. She's gone out with Sam. Rabbiting.
When will she be back?
She didn't say.
Well, I left a message on her mobile. Did she get it?
Well, she didn't take a mobile with her. In case it fell down a rabbit hole.
Very funny.
Looks like you've had a wasted journey then.
I don't mind waiting.
Suppose it's better than being at home with Chris.
I'm here to see Debbie, actually.
Bet he loves that, doesn't he?
Kane, you know now about it.
Oh, you'd be surprised. He nearly ran me over last night.
You are?
Reckons you can't keep away from me.
What did you say to him?
Why don't you ask him?
If you want to make that lunch, we better get going.
Decided to give it a miss.
You OK?
I felt better.
You're making yourself ill, you know that.
I'm not
don't
in the mood for this, Terry, all right?
It's getting out of hand. You're convincing yourself that there's something going on between Kane and Charity. It doesn't make sense.
Mind your own business.
Well, I would. But I've got to listen to you ranting on about how you could kill the pair of them.
With good reason.
What, just because they had a kid together years ago?
That kid could destroy everything I love.
That's crazy talk.
Remember where she came from, that animal and my wife. The thought of it disgusts me.
What, and you're pathetic enough to let it wreck your marriage?
Of course, you're an expert on wedded bliss.
Well, I wouldn't treat my wife the way you're treating yours.
You married a child bride. The only history she's got is on her school reports.
If it bothers you that much, why don't you and Charity have a kid of your own?
If you want to be an agony aunt, you better find yourself another job.
I'm surprised you can spare the time to hang about here. Hotshot businesswoman like yourself.
Well, if Debbie was back up at home farm where she belongs, wouldn't be a problem.
Chris would love that, wouldn't he?
Like I said before, you know now about it.
Give over. He was glad to get rid of her.
Well, it don't matter what Chris thinks anyway.
It's really messed up your marriage, hasn't it? Eh? Debbie turning up.
Oh, stop trying to be clever, Kane. It doesn't suit you.
We both know he doesn't like her. So does she. That is why she's staying here for the holidays, like we agreed.
Yeah? Well, we'll see about that.
You can't ignore me like you can Chris.
Debbie is my daughter, and I want her with me, right?
Shame that's not what Debbie wants.